All of us have dreams. We all have things we want to achieve. We know what we want. We know what we want. But you're saying, Renee, how the hell do I stay consistent? How do I keep going and not fall off? Because you know what? We're human. But I have got some tips and tricks that actually help me stay consistent. Hi guys, I'm Ren. Welcome back to my channel. This is where we're going to level up and become the best and baddest versions of ourselves together. If this feels like a season that you are in, please go. You gotta join me. This video is all about how to actually stay consistent and make our dreams come true, because ultimately that is the difference. We always hear about this 1% population, the 1%, I want to be part of the 1%. But what separates the 1% from the 99% is consistency, is choosing a dream, is choosing a goal, and choosing that you are never going to give up. Yeah, you might take a time out. Yeah, you might take a second to revamp and reconvene and sort your life out. But ultimately, you're not giving up. And to not give up, you need to learn the art of how to stay consistent. 1, setting 2 to 3 goals at a time. When we have January, we set 10, 15 goals, these massive goals. Realistically, how do you expect to achieve them? It's too much. It's too overwhelming. You're going to go from down and out, not doing anything, lazy girl era, to thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to achieve all these 15 goals. I'm going to absolutely transform my life. And listen, I'm all about dreaming big, but we also have to be realistic. So I always talk about the 12-week year. I'm about to start another one. But it is so important just to set 2 to 3 goals. And if you're new to this and you know you struggle, I'd even recommend setting 2. Even 1, girl. You might be like, I want to write that book and that is all I'm doing. I want to lose that weight and that is all I'm doing. One thing I have learned from listening to a lot of podcasts and reading a lot of books is people get really hyper-focused on one goal. They actually most definitely are more likely to achieve it. So if you feel like that's where you're at, like you've tried to do all this juggling and it's actually too much and you just feel like, no, this one thing is what I really want to do right now, do it. The 12-week year is amazing for this because it still allows you to achieve other goals throughout the year. Ultimately, even if you picked 1 goal at a time, you could still achieve 4 goals. That could be the difference between you being rich and not being rich. That could be the difference between you having your dream career and not having your dream career. That could be the difference between you having your dream home, dream body and not, because 4 goals, especially if they are big goals, that is a transformational year. That is like, girl, you're glowed up. So do not look at, oh my God, it's only 1 goal as like a little thing, because better you do 1 goal and you absolutely smash it. You put your whole heart, whole soul, effort into it and achieve it, than trying to do 5, 6 goals at a time. And then you're not even barely completing 1. You're doing part, bit. So I urge you to pick 2 to 3 goals. 1, like sis, you know where you're at. So it's all about meeting yourself where you're at. You might pick 1 goal this time and then next time you might say, do you know what? I can do 2 now, or I can do 3, I'm feeling it. But if you do not know what I'm talking about when I keep going on about the 12-week year, I have 2 videos on it, a results video and just a starting video. Please, I urge you to watch them because it has changed everything for me goal-wise. It has literally been amazing. 2, start small. I have been obsessed with learning about habits. I'm not long finished reading Atomic Habits. I'm about to start reading Badass Habits. I'm so excited to read that book because I literally love the author. I can't remember her name, but I will add the book. It is so important to start small. Your aim might be to do 30 minutes of yoga every morning. But one thing that James Clear always talks about in Atomic Habit is a 2-minute rule. When you're starting a habit, start with 2 minutes. Every single habit you can fit into 2 minutes. You might want to go to the gym, 2 minutes. You're just going to put on your gym trainers, sit in the car, get used to like leaving the house at that time. Or for the gym, you might say, okay, 5 minutes. I'm literally going to just go to the gym for 5 minutes, go on the treadmill and walk out. Yoga, 2 minutes. I'm going to set out the mat. I'm going to do 1 stretch or 2 stretches for 30 seconds. Done. 2 minutes. I want to start reading every night before bed. Okay, I'm going to read a page. I'm going to read 2 pages, 2 minutes. And what it is you're getting your brain used to implementing the habit. So it actually doesn't matter how long you do the habit for. It's about repetition. It's about repeating it and repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. And what will happen without you even realising, you'll start to think, oh, why wouldn't I not read another page? I'm enjoying it. I'm in the gym for 5 minutes. Why would I just not do 10 or 15 minutes on the treadmill? Oh, I've set out the yoga mat now. I might as well at least do 5 minutes or try and do 5, 6 poses. And then before you know it, you've then reached that goal of, okay, I want to work out for half an hour. I want to work out for an hour. I want to read for an hour before bed. So always start small and think about every action that you want to do. Try and fit it into the 2-minute rule. Do not worry about how dumb that may feel, because all you're doing is you're getting your body used to doing that action and you're making it easy. One thing about us as humans is we like easy. This is why things like Netflix and Amazon absolutely thrive and make billions, because it's easy. Netflix is at your fingertips. Boom. Don't get me wrong, so many dodgy sites where you can watch stuff for free, but you know how long it is to like find the right link, click through all the ads. No one wants that. Anyone will pay the £10 a month just for the convenience of Netflix right there, jump, it's there. I've got my list, I've got my favourites, it's sorting everything out for me. My recommendations are good, it's easy. Amazon, we all know that most likely we could go on AliExpress or go on another website and get that same thing for £4 to £5, £6 cheaper, but we might have to wait 2 to 3 weeks. No, we don't want it. We want convenience, we want easy. We will go on Amazon and pay the extra to know that it's going to be at our door the same day or tomorrow. So it's the same with your habits. Girl, make it blatant, make it easy. 3, grade yourself. Grade yourself. The minute I fell off and stopped grading myself is the minute it all went to shit. Every single week you have, grade yourself out of 100. I do it like in percentages, 80%, 60%, 70%. Again, in the 12-week year, they talk about the power of, if you can achieve 80% of your goals every week, you will pass, you will succeed. And it is so true, because I had weeks in my last year where it was like 8%, 60%, but generally I was doing about 80 to 85% and I still achieved my goals. So we don't even need to get 100, but if we are grading ourselves, what is most important is it's accountability for ourselves. Do you know what I mean? When sometimes we think we're doing better than we are, or we've got all these excuses, but when you're actually grading yourself, you're like, shit, 60%, okay, we need to be better next week. 40%, okay, or 80%, go girl, like you tried. 85, 90%, okay. That then boosts and motivates you to want to do better. So grading yourself is it. And yes, it's tough, it's very like, boom, you're not doing as good as you said you would. You're talking all this crap, you've got all these excuses, but look, it is not matching up. And it makes you hold yourself accountable. And sometimes tough loving is what you need. It's the one part that I find a lot of people try and avoid, but it is one of the most crucial steps to the whole system. Have an accountability partner. I have a friend where we try and check in every single week, and I'll be honest, we don't. And I was speaking to her yesterday and I was saying, no, this is something we really need to get on now. Like, we need to put it in our diary on a set day when we're just going to check in with each other, even if it's for 5 minutes, just to go through our weeks. Because having an accountability partner makes you way more accountable. It helps you stay consistent and show up on those weeks when you cannot be bothered, because you're thinking, oh, don't want to let Tisha down, don't want to let her down, or, oh God, she's going to have killed it. Like, I want to make sure I've got something good to talk about. And it is a bit competitive, but it's good because it's positive compatibility, and that's what you need sometimes, like that motivation, that extra, okay, like I want to prove myself, I want to look good, I want to show her that I can do it. 5, reward yourself. It is so important to reward yourself. The brain is always looking for rewards. The habit loop, it's all about the rewards. You've got the habit, you've got the cue, you've got the routine, and you've got a reward. So let's say you're always on your phone looking at Instagram. So the cue might be you get a notification. The habit is you log onto Instagram. The reward is you're now getting entertained and stimulated, and therefore we're always going through that cycle. And this is how you find yourself mindlessly just scrolling on Instagram for an hour. So we have to make sure that we are giving ourselves rewards. If you said you were going to work out, treat yourself to that lovely cup of tea or cup of coffee afterwards. My whole morning routine is based on I'm going to do the things hardest first, and then I will sit down with my journal and my cup of coffee and enjoy that 10 minutes piece before then the rest of my day starts. That is my reward for me doing my morning routine. You might have bigger rewards. You might say, okay, I'm gonna be on it for a week or on it for a whole month, and then I'm gonna buy myself that leather jacket I wanted. I'm gonna, every time I don't have a takeout, that money I'm gonna use, that £10-20 I'm gonna put in a pot, and then I wanna go on that dream holiday. I wanna buy that laptop, whatever it is. I'm gonna have that pot of money and save towards that. Reward yourself, no matter how little, how small, how big, and make it very personalised to you, because I can't say the reward system I've got, because everyone's motivations are different, but having one is so important. And like I said, little things, do not underestimate the power of a little reward. Do not underestimate the power of, okay, I've done that, I will let myself scroll on Instagram for 10 minutes, I've done that, I will sit down and enjoy the coffee, I've done that, I will treat myself to go out on the weekend, or do you know what, I love my Friday Chinese, I'm just not willing to give that up. Or if I eat well all week, then yeah, I'm still gonna have my Friday Chinese, like who gives a damn? Or I'll go gym all week, and do you know what, on my last sesh on Friday, I'm not gonna work out, I'm just gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna use the jacuzzi in the sauna, and I'm gonna chill. Might do a yoga class. Reward yourself. It is so important. It is a game changer. Now, if you're ready to stay consistent and make your dreams come true, please comment a shooting star emoji below, because girls, look at this, we're not falling off this time. See you next week.